Hello, everyone, and welcome back to My Bilingual Life, the podcast that's helping you become bilingual. I'm Laura, your host here in Austin, Texas.
And I'm Carl, checking in from Houston. Hi, Laura. How are you today?
I'm great, thank you. I had a busy morning, but I took Bruno, my little dog, for a walk before recording. He's full of energy, as always.
I can imagine. I don't have a dog, so I get to sleep in a little longer. But your morning sounds nice. Lots of sunshine there?
Oh, yes, beautiful weather today. So, Carl, what are we talking about in this episode?
Today we're tackling one of the most common questions in English conversations. Tell me about yourself.
Yes. People hear that question everywhere in job interviews, in English classes, and when meeting new people. It sounds simple, but it can be tricky to answer.
Exactly. So today we'll show you how to answer that question clearly and naturally. We'll also share our own examples so you can listen, learn, and maybe practice later in the comments.
Okay, Carl, let's start with something easy. Tell me about yourself. What's your name?
My name is Carl. Carl. And you, Laura?
My name is Laura. Nice to meet you, Carl.
Nice to meet you too, Laura. Now, where are you from?
Well, I'm from a small town in Texas, not too far from San Antonio. It was quiet, friendly, and everyone knew each other. But now I live in Austin, and I love it here. What about you, Carl?
I'm originally from Monterrey, Mexico. It's a big, beautiful city surrounded by mountains. But now I live in Houston, Texas. It's busy, diverse, and full of great food.
Oh, Houston has amazing restaurants. I go there sometimes just to eat.
That's true. So, listeners, when you talk about yourself, you can say, I'm from Mexico. I'm from Texas. I'm from a small town. Or, I live in Houston. Those are great, simple sentences.
Right. And now let's talk about where we live now. Carl, what's your home like in Houston?
I live in an apartment downtown. It's small but modern and comfortable. I have a nice balcony, and at night I can see all the city lights. It's peaceful.
That sounds lovely. I live in a small house here in Austin. It has a little garden, and Bruno, my dog, thinks he owns the whole yard. He chases squirrels all day.
He sounds like a busy dog. You can tell your listeners, I live in a house. I live in an apartment. I live downtown. All of those are correct.
So, Carl, what do you do for work?
I'm an English teacher. I work with adults who want to improve their speaking skills. I really enjoy helping people feel more confident in English. And you, Laura?
I'm a Spanish teacher. I teach middle school students here in Austin. I love seeing them discover how fun it is to learn a new language. And that's why we started My Bilingual Life, to help even more people on their language journey.
That's right. So you can practice by saying, I'm a teacher. I'm a student. I work in an office. Simple sentences like these sound natural and are easy to remember.
Okay, now let's talk about family. Carl, do you have brothers or sisters?
Yes, I do. I have one older brother. He still lives in Monterey, and we talk all the time. What about you, Laura?
I have one younger sister. She lives close by here in Texas. We see each other a lot and we love to go for coffee on weekends.
That's nice. And of course, you have Bruno.
Yes, my little shadow. He's small, brown, and full of energy. He always wants attention. He's part of the family.
That's great. I like animals, but my apartment doesn't allow pets. So for now, I just enjoy visiting friends who have them.
So, listeners, you can say, I have one sister, I have two brothers, I have a dog, or I don't have pets.
All simple, real sentences to talk about your life. Okay, let's move on to something fun. What you like and don't like. Laura, what's your favorite food?
Mm, my favorite food is enchiladas verdes. They remind me of my grandma's cooking. What about you?
I love tacos al pastor. When I visit Monterrey, that's always my first stop. But you know what I don't like? Pickles. I just can't eat them.
Really? I actually love pickles. So funny how tastes are different.
Yes. So our listeners can try saying, I like tacos. I like pizza. I don't like pickles. Or I don't like spicy food. Practice with your real preferences. It helps you remember faster.
Carl, what do you like to do in your free time?
I like to cook, especially Mexican food. On weekends, I try new recipes or invite friends over to eat. I also like to watch soccer. I'm a big Monterey fan. And you, Laura?
I like reading, journaling, and exploring Austin. Sometimes I go to new coffee shops to write or study. And of course, I spend time playing with Bruno.
So, for our listeners, you can say, I like to read, I like to cook, I like to watch soccer, or I like to walk my dog. These are all perfect sentences for tell me about yourself.
Okay, let's review what we talked about today. When someone asks, tell me about yourself, you can include your name, where you're from, where you live, what you do, your family or pets, what you like and don't like, and your hobbies.
Exactly. You don't have to say everything. Just choose a few to make a short, friendly answer. For example, hi, my name is Carl. I'm from Mexico, but I live in Houston. I'm an English teacher, and I like to cook and soccer.
Great! And here's mine. Hi, I'm Laura. I'm from Texas and I live in Austin. I'm a Spanish teacher. I have a small dog named Bruno, and I like reading and tacos.
Great examples. Short, simple, and natural.
Now it's your turn. We'd love to hear from you in the comments.
Yes, write 2 or 3 sentences about yourself. Tell us your name, where you're from, and one thing you like.
For example, my name is Sophia. I'm from Colombia. I like music. That's it. Keep it short and friendly. We'll read your comments and share a few in a future episode.
Go ahead, write your sentences and don't worry about mistakes. Every comment is a step toward becoming bilingual.
That's all for today's episode of My Bilingual Life, where we're helping you become bilingual, one conversation at a time.
Thanks for listening, everyone. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe, like, and share it with your friends who are learning English or Spanish.
We'll be back soon with another fun topic. Until next time, adios, amigos. Bye for now.